Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Watch TV on Beer. I'm your host Bobby Campbell, and this is my journey through the world of craft beer. And on today's episode, we are doing Modern Times Phalanx. I hope I'm saying that right. Phalanx is the fourth beer that I have tried from Modern Times, and I gotta tell you guys, I've been impressed with everything that they have put out so far. I do believe this is a seasonal IPA. It is available right now, so I do suggest that you guys go out and pick this up because this really blew my mind. So let's get right into it. Oh man, it's like, initial aroma on this is like those candied peach rings, those sugar-coated gummy peach rings. That is amazing. Got a little bit of grapefruit in there as well, just light hints of that big pineapple from Chinook hops on this, and apricot, man, just a great sweet aroma of apricot. This smells like a fruit beer. It really does. It smells like they've added some kind of fruit to this, but they really haven't. This is just all the responsibility of the hops. I mean, they are totally 100% responsible for the aroma on this, and that's impressive. Honestly, like, I've never smelled something so sweet that just relied entirely on hops. It's like almost sugary. I don't even get a malt backbone from this because the hops are just so overwhelming in this. I mean, this is really dank peach, pineapple, a light grapefruit, but also there's a really dank apricot as well. That's insane. Oh. All right, let's see how it tastes. Oh man, same thing, same exact thing. Bitterness from the grapefruit does come through to really calm down the sweetness of there, but you do still get that big sweetness from the peach and the apricot and the pineapple, and then the grapefruit comes in and just bitters that out for you, so that's not like drinking a super sugary fruit beer. Wow, I am really impressed. To me, the only thing missing in this beer is like a really good malt backbone. It seems like the sweetness, whatever sweetness came from the malt background, kind of, the hops kind of take that over, and it really does feel kind of candied a little bit. I want to say that it's a little bit caramely, but it's really not. Maybe caramely, maybe a little bit bready as well. Yeah, actually a little bit bready. Man, this is an insane beer. This is an insane beer. The hops are not overwhelming at all as far as bitterness is concerned. It does say that it's 100 IBU. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say 100 IBU. I'm going to say what you're going to take away from this is something around 60 IBU, even though they put a lot of hops in here. Also, another thing I noticed is that the lacing is pretty sparse for something that has this much hops in it. So for some reason, it didn't come out that resinous. But yeah, I'm going to put this somewhere around 60 IBU, something like that. So if you're not a fan of really strong IPAs and really bitter IPAs, I think this beer is definitely going to be that crossover for you. I think this is going to be that one beer that you go, oh, hey, IPAs aren't so bad. Maybe I should give the rest of these a chance, and then you can start out with some of the lower IBU ones, starting at like 50 IBU, something like that. That's a good starting range for bitterness as far as IPAs are concerned. But this one here, do not be fooled by the 100 IBU. Guys, let's go ahead and get into the overall on this. I'm gonna give this a 9.8. I'm giving this a 9.8 because it's just like fucking incredible. Like, it really is. It's unbelievable. The sweetness of all the tropical fruits in here as well as the apricot is just insane. I really do love this beer. It's great. But the only reason I didn't give it a 10 is because it didn't have that big punchy bitterness that I'm looking for in an IPA. And that's just me personally. So that's why it's not going to get a 10. That's why it's going to get a 9.8. Excuse me. Highly suggest you guys go out and find this beer right now. Go out, stop what you're doing, or when you get off of work today, go over to Bevmo and pick this beer up. Modern Times Phalanx. Insanely delicious. Love it. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Watch TV on Beer. I want to thank you guys so much again for watching, as always. And you guys can join me on Facebook in the link below, or just search Watch TV on Beer on Facebook, and I'll pop right up. You guys can like the page. And I want to see what you guys are drinking. I want to know what you guys are doing, and you can go ahead and leave me some suggestions if you really want to. Or give me the rating on the beer that I just did. Let me know what you guys think of the beer that I just did. So, with that said, never be afraid to try something new. Take care, guys. Cheers.